How is it going, everyone? Today I'm here with my WWE Survivor Series 2017 pay-per-view predictions. Of course, Survivor Series is the one night of year where Raw takes on SmackDown Live, and of course it is live on the WWE Network as well pay-per-view tomorrow night. And overall, I gotta say, it's amazing how some tweaks and some changes to a card can literally change your entire perspective of the card. Because of course, when the first bunch of matches started being announced, I, like a lot of people, thought it was just lazy. None of the matches were intriguing. I thought a lot of the champion vs. champion matches were just very nothing. There was literally only one match on the initial card that I was interested in. Everything else was throwaway, lazy, just nothing was intriguing, like I said. But of course, over the last few weeks, we've had some changes, we've had some new champions, we've had some tweaks to the 5-on-5 matches, and now we have one hell of a stacked card. I'm very excited for this Survivor Series now. Literally, my excitement went from 0 to 100, and yeah, Survivor Series in my eyes is just a stacked pay-per-view, probably the best built pay-per-view in quite some time as well. I feel like the last few weeks we're really cooking with some really good stuff, really exciting stuff as well, whether it's title changes or, you know, the Under Siege from SmackDown Live or the invasion from Raw this past Tuesday at SmackDown Live. It's a lot of fun stuff leading to Survivor Series, and it's been made to look like a very fun show. It could very easily be pay-per-view of the year in my opinion if everything, you know, delivers and just we have one hell of a show that should be getting with this stacked card. I'm just very excited for Survivor Series, and this is probably the most exciting Survivor Series in years. Of course, Survivor Series kind of lost its luster over the last several years from a lot of people, but this definitely personifies the excitement for Survivor Series, and I'm very excited for it. Like I said, my initial feelings on the pay-per-view literally went from just not caring, feeling very lazy with the card, to just mixing it up and delivering one hell of a pay-per-view. And like I said, if everything goes out, everything delivers, very easily pay-per-view of the year. And yeah, definitely the most exciting pay-per-view of the year so far this year, which will probably be the most exciting pay-per-view because there's only one more left after Survivor Series. But yeah, I'm very excited for Survivor Series. We do have, I believe, 8 matches on the card, of course, 7 of them being on the main show. We do have the 2-hour kickoff show, 2 hours prior to the pay-per-view, which of course will feature Enzo Amore defending his Cruiserweight title against Kalisto. I'm pretty sure they'll add another match or two on the kickoff, whether it's during the show or, maybe like today or tomorrow, like before the show starts. I'll maybe add 1 or 2 matches, but I just don't see that match being the only match on the 2-hour kickoff show. So that's on the kickoff show, which is actually pretty good because it honestly has no reason to be on the main show. But yeah, that's a kickoff show. We go on the main show, of course, which is filled with nothing but Raw versus SmackDown Live matches. Of course, we'll be getting the Tag Team Champions versus Tag Team Champions. Of course, this was originally supposed to be Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, the Raw Tag Team Champions, taking on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, which was actually originally the only match I was looking forward to on the entire show in general. But of course, Cesaro and Sheamus defeated Ambrose and Rollins for the Tag Team titles a couple weeks ago on Raw. So therefore, the match was changed to Cesaro and Sheamus versus the Usos, which I don't mind because last year at Survivor Series, they were the final 2 teams on the 10-on-10 tag team match, and they absolutely tore the house down, as the last 2 teams. So I don't mind this change at all, and I think they'll go out there and have an awesome match. So I'm really excited for that. And speaking of Ambrose and Rollins, we'll be having the Shield, of course, representing Raw, of course, making their pay-per-view return for the first time since I believe Payback 2014. So the Shield's back, taking on the New Day in a 6-man tag team match. That should be a lot of fun. The Shield 6-man tag is something that I've missed dearly. Of course, their 6-man tag on Raw this past Monday was a lot of fun with Cesaro, Sheamus, and The Miz. So them taking on the New Day too as well. I expect just one hell of a tag team match, and I'm very excited to see that one go down. We'll be having the Intercontinental Champion, of course, from Raw, taking on the United States Champion from SmackDown Live, Baron Corbin. Not sure how I feel about this match. I think it should be good, but I'm not really too sure how it will go about. We'll be having the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss taking on the SmackDown Women's Champion from SmackDown Live, Charlotte Flair, of course, the brand new champion. Of course, this match was originally supposed to be Charlotte Flair taking on Natalya, but of course, on SmackDown Live this past Tuesday, Charlotte Flair defeated Natalya, becoming the brand new SmackDown Women's Champion. So she's now replaced Natalya in this match, taking on Alexa Bliss, which is fine by me. That's a much better match in my opinion. Natalya and Alexa Bliss, no interest at all, but Charlotte and Alexa Bliss, that definitely screams a good match in my opinion. So absolutely don't mind the change at all. And of course, speaking of Charlotte Flair, we'll be having the 5-on-5 women's elimination match. Of course, Team SmackDown Live being short 1 member. You would think Natalya would replace Charlotte Flair, but as of right now, it is announced as a mystery opponent or mystery partner. Whether it's Natalya or maybe someone returning under the team, I don't know. But it'll be a 5-on-5 taking on, of course, Team Raw, which the matchups, it's fine. I'm not really expecting too much out of the 5-on-5 tag, to be perfectly honest. So there's that. And speaking of 5-on-5 tags, of course we'll be getting the big, stacked, loaded 5-on-5 men's elimination match. Of course, Team Raw just having a stacked team, as well as Team SmackDown Live. Of course, Team Raw being represented by Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and of course Triple H. Jason Jordan was originally supposed to be the team, but of course, as we saw this past Monday in Raw, Triple H came out, replaced him, rightfully so, because obviously Jason Jordan would have been the weak link on this team, and just Jason Jordan, just on paper, I think he would have had a good performance, but just on paper, he's just like, he makes Team Raw look so bad. Like, it makes him look like such a low caliber team just because he's on it, honestly. So the fact that Jason Jordan was on the team was just very, very bad for Team Raw. But the fact that they took him out and replaced him with Triple H was a big up. So I'm very, very happy they did that. And of course, Team SmackDown Live being represented by Shane McMahon, the Commissioner, as well as Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, and of course, big match John himself, John Cena. Like I said, just a stack Survivor Series team. If you thought last year's 5-on-5 match was stacked, this is even more stacked, and this is going to be one hell of a match. I honestly hope this match goes over an hour with the amount of stacked names on it. You need to go like 25 to 30 minutes before there's even one elimination, honestly. Stack card, or stack match. Just very, very excited for it. Just the different match possibilities, whether it's John Cena and Kurt Angle, John Cena and Finn Balor, John Cena and Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle and Shinsuke Nakamura, Kurt Angle, Bobby Roode, Kurt Angle, Randy Orton, Triple H, Nakamura, Triple H, Bobby Roode, Finn Balor, Randy Orton. Just the different matches we're going to get in this match is absolutely insane. I'm very, very excited for it. So I'm very excited to see how the match goes. And yeah, that's just going to steal the show, in my opinion. And of course, we go to our main event, which will be for the first time ever, the Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar, taking on the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And of course, this match originally was supposed to be Brock Lesnar versus then WWE Champion Jinder Mahal. But, you know, like everyone else, me, I didn't give two fucks about Brock Lesnar versus Jinder Mahal. That match literally has no interest at all. And I'm so glad I realized that and put AJ Styles in it, because even though, you know, on paper AJ Styles is Brock Lesnar, if Brock Lesnar tries, amazing match. Even though it'll probably be Brock just, you know, throwing AJ around for suplexes, just, it's such more of a intriguing match. And it's just, you know, like I said, if Brock tries, it'll be such an amazing match, especially compared to Jinder Mahal. That's just a terrible match anyways. But Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, dream match, literally, and it just sounds absolutely amazing. It sounds so good. So Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, I'm very excited for it. Even though I'll probably be disappointed, I'll probably, you know, Brock getting some suplexes followed by an F5. But, you know, if Brock tried, you know, and with AJ Styles, they can honestly put on a match in your canon. Just have an absolutely mind-blowing match. But, you know, I'm not going to expect it, but I do think regardless of what we get, it'll be fun to watch, and just see Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles go at it. It's going to be one hell of a match, if you ask me. So, very, very excited for Brock Lesnar for AJ Styles. I'm very, very excited for Survivor Series in general. Like I said, stacked card from top to bottom. I'm excited for almost every match on this card. And, yeah, enough of me rambling on, and let's go ahead and go for my predictions. Kickoff, WWE Cruiserweight Championship match, WWE Cruiserweight Champion Enzo Amore versus Kalisto. I'm not expecting anything good from here. You know, their match at TLC wasn't anything great, so I don't know why they'd have a better match than the kickoff show of all places at Survivor Series. I'm going to go ahead and pick Enzo Amore to retain the Cruiserweight Championship because, you know, they're revolving that division around him, so why wouldn't he retain? Kalisto, poor guy, but, you know, what can you do? Not expecting anything good, like I said, from this match, but can end result, like I said, I do expect Enzo to walk out still the WWE Cruiserweight Champion. Raw vs. SmackDown Live Champions vs. Champions match. Raw's Raw Tag Team Champions Cesaro and Sheamus vs. SmackDown Live SmackDown Tag Team Champions the Usos. This should be a killer match here. You know, when they were the final two tag teams last year, Survivor Series, they had a killer closing moments of the match, so I'm really expecting another fun match right here from both tag teams. In terms of the winner, I'm going to go ahead and pick the Usos. I feel like, you know, them getting a big time win like this is definitely more beneficial for them. I don't think Cesaro and Sheamus will lose any momentum by losing to the Usos here, so I'm really looking forward to it, but I do expect the Usos to walk out the reigning tag teams of the brands. Raw vs. SmackDown Live 5-on-5 Traditional Survivor Series Women's Elimination Match. SmackDown Live's Becky Lynch, Carmella, Tamina, Natalya, and Naomi versus Raw's Alicia Fox, Nia Jax, Bayley, Asuka, and Sasha Banks. you know, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and pick Team Raw to win here due to the fact that they have Asuka on their team. I don't see Asuka losing any kind of fashion anytime soon. I don't care if she got limited by DQ or countout. I just don't see her losing momentum anytime soon. So for Asuka alone being on Team Raw, I'm going to go ahead and pick them to get the victory. I don't see Team SmackDown Live getting the win over Team Raw, honestly. But hopefully it's a good match here. Not expecting too much out of it, you know, honestly. But when it comes down to it, I do expect Team Raw to go ahead and defeat Team SmackDown Live. Raw versus SmackDown Live champion versus champion match. Raw's Intercontinental Champion The Miz versus SmackDown Live's United States Champion Baron Corbin. I'm not really too sure how this match is going to go, honestly. I'm going to pick Baron Corbin to defeat The Miz here. I don't know, I just can't see Baron Corbin losing The Miz, even if Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel interfere. It's just very hard for me to see Baron Corbin losing. If he does lose, I think it'll be like, you know, by DQ or a countout. I don't know, I just don't see The Miz pinning Baron Corbin, to be perfectly honest, but hopefully it's a decent match. But like I said, I'll go ahead and pick Baron Corbin to defeat The Miz here. Raw versus SmackDown Live 6-man tag team match. Raw's The Shield versus SmackDown Live's The New Day. This should be one hell of a 6-man tag here. I'm really excited for this one. In terms of the winner, I will pick The Shield. I don't think The New Day has a chance in hell at defeating The Shield, to be perfectly honest, especially considering this is The Shield's, you know, pay-per-view return, and, you know, they've just been on a roll lately, so I don't see The Shield losing The New Day here. This should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited for the interactions between all 6 men in this match. I think it should just be a killer 6-man tag, but when it comes to end result, I do expect The Shield to walk out the dominant faction of the two. Raw versus SmackDown Live champion versus champion match. Raw's Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss versus SmackDown Live's SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair. This should be a solid matchup here. You know, Alexa Bliss has had some good matches with, you know, the fellow Force Horsewomen within, you know, Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch on SmackDown Live last year. So I'm expecting another fun match right here with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte. Should be a good one. I do expect Charlotte Flair to walk out victorious. I just don't see Alexa Bliss beating here. So should be a good one. Like I said, my pick here is that Charlotte Flair gets the victory. Raw versus SmackDown Live 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series elimination match. SmackDown Live's Shane McMahon, John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura, Randy Orton, Bobby Roode versus Raw's Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Triple H, and Samoa Joe. This is going to be one hell of a 5-on-5 match. You know what? I know the storyline is that, you know, if Kurt Angle's team loses for Team Raw, he might get fired. But I see Jason Jordan costing him the match. I see Jason Jordan costing Team Raw. I don't know how he's going to do it, but I see it happening. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Team SmackDown Live to get the victory here. It just should be hell of a lot of fun. I don't know. I can see Team Raw winning, but all storyline-wise, it makes perfect sense for Jason Jordan to come out and cost Team Raw the victory, especially considering what happened this Monday on Raw. So yeah, I'm really excited for different interactions. I'm really excited to see how long this match goes, and just, it's going to be one hell of a 5-on-5 match, and it's going to absolutely steal the show, in my opinion. So I'm really excited for it, but my pick will be that Team SmackDown Live reigns supreme. And then the main event, Raw vs. SmackDown Live Champion vs. Champion match. Raw's Universal Champion Brock Lesnar vs. SmackDown Live's WWE Champion AJ Styles. This match could be absolutely amazing. If, you know, Brock tries and is given a good amount of time, this can easily steal the show, in my opinion. In terms of the winner, Brock Lesnar, hands down, has to win this match, in my opinion. I just don't see AJ Styles beating him, especially considering I think Brock is being built up for that unstoppable champion going into the WrestleMania season. So I just don't see AJ Styles randomly beating Brock Lesnar out of the blue. I'm really excited for this. Their clash of styles should be absolutely amazing, and, you know, AJ Styles is fantastic, and Brock Lesnar can be great when he wants to. So it just, on paper, sounds great. So hopefully the match delivers as well. But yeah, when it comes down to it, I think Brock Lesnar will walk out the dominant champion. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my WWE Survivor Series 2017 paper pictures. Like I said, Survivor Series is the one night a year where Raw takes on SmackDown Live, and of course, it is live on the WWE Network as well pay-per-view tomorrow night. I'm excited for it. Hope you guys are excited for it. If you guys are, please go ahead and feel free to leave your guys' predictions in the comment section below, as well as your thoughts on Survivor Series in general. It's going to be one hell of a weekend, because tonight we still have NXT TakeOver War Games, which is just unbelievable. We have a really stacked card there as well. So we have 2 stacked cards, and just should be a really fun weekend for wrestling. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please like below. And of course, tell my NXT TakeOver War Games review tonight, and of course my Survivor Series review tomorrow night as well. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching the video.